Okay, good morning, esteemed guests, BASI staff, and cohorts. My name is Alex, and I'm a representative of Team AMA, who are one of the teams who are granted the opportunity to work alongside with ACOMMERCE. Before we begin, I'd like to introduce you to our team. Myself, Alex Appleby, serves as the current pitcher, as well as the creative director and design technician. My friend Jolie serves as our leader and project coordinator, and my friend Mats serves as our user interface developer and infrastructural designer. We are joined by our project advisors, PQ and P8, who both serves respectively as a project manager as well as the UX UI manager. So, getting into the action, this is our current agenda for today's presentation. We will begin with a case background, moving on to our pain points, task, learning objectives, maturity of our innovation, the overall impact, as well as our final results, which is a step-by-step walkthrough of our entire process. So, let's begin. What is ACOMMERCE? ACOMMERCE is famously known as Southeast Asia's top e-commerce enabler, as it is capable of providing end-to-end e-commerce solutions for brands and retailers, supplying them with technology, logistics, and marketing services they need to succeed in Southeast Asian markets. So, obviously, we're working under ECOMMERCEIQ instead of ACOMMERCE, which is a branch of ACOMMERCE which specializes in market insights. Basically, they provide clients with market analytics and insights to help them make data-driven decisions and optimize their strategies. So when we were given the opportunity to go through the actual platform, we noticed three main pain points. Due to its creation back in 2016, they had little to no updates. So since then, the market for innovation has evolved, and as a result of that, they suffer from outdated systems. Next is that they lacked functionality. Due to their outdated user interface, they had limited usability and suffered from a lot of repetitive elements. And third is that they suffered from an aesthetic misdirection, which could manifest as common design issues such as color misplacement as well as out-of-place frames. So what inspired us to take on this project? This opportunity was basically a challenge to all of our BASI experience, all of our knowledge that we've accrued over the years, which tested us on our intellect regarding AI systems, e-commerce platforms, business analytics, and user experience optimization. So when we took on this project, we looked at what value we could offer, and to do that, we looked at our modern generation. And in this generation, online shopping has become an integral part of daily life, and being able to collect, analyze, and optimize the data generated by these interactions have become basically an inevitable driving force behind modernized business platforms. So our task was an infrastructural overhaul. We aim to enhance user experience through a rework of the platform's integral infrastructure. And basically, in order to do this, we wanted to spearhead four main points: data accuracy, data relevancy, user-friendliness, and value proposition. Our learning objectives are as follows. We're basically split up into four main sections: technological application, which includes market analytics service, data analytics tools, and user-friendly dashboards; business management, which includes identifying and addressing client pain points, innovating unique selling points, executing a business plan, as well as general project management skills. Our next learning objectives are an innovative social impact, which basically addresses being able to tackle all respective stakeholders as well as their interests, creating social impact frameworks and implementing social initiatives. And global leadership, where we aim to analyze the global e-commerce landscape, competitive viability in an international market, cross-cultural collaboration and communication, as well as allocating skills from people with diverse functional areas. So when we come to maturity of innovation, we would like to look at the level of innovation. Basically, this project uses data analytics and machine learning tools to generate insights, which is considered an early to mid-level stage innovation in the market. And due to ACOMMERCE'S position, they're able to tackle this due to their very successful track record without minimal risk. Next is client satisfaction and increased revenue. These are some of the factors that we aim to achieve with our overall impact. With improved retention rates, clients appreciate valuable insights and will contribute to repeat business, and which overall will lead to increased revenue as a result of new client acquisitions. Next are competitive advantages and industrial recognition, as the ability to access real-time data with an updated array of innovative visual tools, which basically helps ECOMMERCEIQ as well as their clients stay ahead of competition. And last but not least is industry recognition, as ACOMMERCE can stand to benefit from industry-wide acclaim, which enables them to secure their position as a pioneer in market analytics. So with that cue, my teammates will be handing out the booklets to our esteemed BSI staff. Basically, one booklet consists of all of our UI design guides, and the other one consists of our rationale when it came to reworking each component. So please feel free to have a look through while I'm explaining our process. So to go through these, we first started off with project launching and background research, which consists of doing research on e-commerce, what they stand for, what problems they're currently encountering, and basically test drive some of the solutions we have in mind. And in order to do this, we had to overcome some challenges. As we're all currently during the Gantt chart planning process, we were all currently in our foreign exchange programs, and as a result, we suffered from different time zones, and basically we were able to overcome them through an effective ability to time manage as well as plot effectively. Next is our pain point identification phase, where we basically went through the entire platform and looked at specific problems that came up pretty often, such as graphic aids lacking explanation, basic color misalignments, formatting inconsistency, and the lack of a use of a search bar when it can really come in handy. And during this process, we were able to summarize that generally the platform suffered from a lack of clarification, basically from an aesthetic standpoint as well as a functional standpoint. So in order to look at solutions, we looked at a few competitors and we practiced some market research in order to identify what they were doing and how they were doing some things better, or how we were ahead in terms of some areas of function. Next was our drafting phase, where we basically looked through basic brainstorming process, where we created whatever components we could from whatever concepts we could generate using any tool available, such as Adobe Illustrator, Google Slides, or maybe even MS Paint, so whatever got the job done. Next was a redesign phase, where we translated all of those drafts into an actual feasible graphic components, which was done in Adobe Illustrator, which was then translated by our infrastructural designer into Figma to create a workable prototype. And here was basically where we consulted our project managers and UX UI managers, is basically create a continuous feedback cycle where we basically refine the product until it was optimized to its fullest form. And as a result, this is our final product. Of course, sensitive information is omitted due to privacy reasons. And these are our 3 main branches of the first page, and the next slide consists of 2 main branches of the summary page. And of course, the presentation is already listed in the booklets, so you should be able to find this information in there. So yesterday we were given the opportunity to present our exhibition, where we were provided with a stand where we put our visual guide booklet on display as well as our dashboard display, which provided an original to final comparison as well as our full design thinking process, which featured all 5 domains of the ACOMMERCE platform website. With that said, I would like to thank you for your attention, and I would love to open the room to questions.
Do we have any questions from the audience? Any comments? These guys are ready to answer all of them. If not, thank you very much. Well done. Congratulations for making it work. Okay.